Hi, I'm going to talk about why I love Planned Parenthood and am proudly pro-choice, or if you want to call it pro-abortion, that's fine too, because I'm a baby killer. Yes, these fetus freaks like to spread fake news. They're Christian conception fetus freaks that I refer to them as, and they're pro-birthers. They are not pro-life, they are pro-birth. They are liars, emotional drama queens, and ignorant, repeating lies to each other. First, women can simply remove what they want from their bodies. If it's viable, it would live. But they can simply remove what they want from their bodies. You cannot regulate someone removing something from their body. I can remove a mole from my body. That's a life. I can remove it. They can remove what they want. If it's viable, it would live. What next? You're going to outlaw them being able to drink or eat unhealthy when they're maybe pregnant next? You're ridiculous. Next, for the liars, I would like to say that they are not unborn children. They are unformed fetuses. Not unborn children. They're unformed fetuses. Because I am not PC neither. I'm a libertarian. I really want small government out of people's lives and out of women's uterus. First, I'd like to say Planned Parenthood saves taxpayers tons of money. Yes, they save taxpayers tons of money. So use all my taxes and ours. Yes, they save it by prevention. Free birth control prevents many unwanted pregnancies. But they do not use taxpayer money for abortions. It's called the 1978, to get you up to date, 1978 Hyde Amendment. No federal funds can be used for abortions. But they actually help your silly cause more than you do, and I do too, by simply promoting free birth control. Support free birth control. Put your silly, illogical religion aside and support free birth control. Free birth control in Colorado lowered termination rates 40%. Save taxpayers many millions. Why do you not support free birth control? Saves money and saves your silly unformed fetuses. So these conception zealots actually protested Sofia Vergara for having frozen embryos. Yes, frozen embryos. That's how crazy these people are. Nearly all, or over 99%, are done very early in the first trimester. Yes, very early. A shrimp is more of a life. They're done very early, but they will show online Photoshop pictures that are obviously not real, maybe of like a 2-year-old kid in some cases, and Photoshop it in the uterus. That's how silly these people are. They will Photoshop, they will show pictures of stillborns or miscarriages, God's abortions, yes, God aborts, and present those as if they are actually being terminated. Or maybe the very rare late-term abortion, which is very rare and usually due to serious conditions. But they will show that like it's a norm. So basically they're spreading fake news when they very well know 99.8% are done in the very early stages. So they are liars, but of course they're liars. Many are terrorists. They bomb, arson, shoot up women's clinics. Yes, they've shot up women's clinics. They've actually killed a responding police officer recently, responding to a Planned Parenthood clinic, by a loon who believed their fake propaganda, that they're selling baby parts. It went from tissue to baby parts, blah, blah, blah. They're liars. Don't believe a word out of their mouth. They can't even tell one correct answer when I debate them. They just make up a ton of BS. So, also, next concern is, why do they not adopt? They're supposed to be pro-life. There's 450,000 kids and teenagers in the foster care system in the United States. They do not adopt. 450,000. Most of them don't even know this. They think you have to buy a kid or pay. No, they're free. And it's very easy to do. We went through the process with my wife. So the fact that they don't know this shows how ignorant they are and their lack of care. Once they're born, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to help in any way. I just want to tell women what to do. Stephen King, the notorious animal abuser, yes, huge animal abuser, supporting dog fighting, trophy hunting, deregulating factory farms, and all this other cruelty, is a sexist pig. He says we need more basically white babies being born with better morals, basically Christian crap, and we need to overpopulate more. Yes, overpopulation is real. We have endangered species, factory farms, fish farms, overfishing, deforestation, pollution of land, air, and waters, and look at China for an example, smog-filled highways and such. So yes, it is real. What we're doing is not sustainable for all species. But this pro-birth animal abuser basically wants to control women, saying we need to have more babies. He just wants them barefoot and pregnant. No, just like Rush Limbaugh calling them feminazis. No, just because they're not submissive to you, they can simply remove what they want from their bodies. But back to them being terrorists, bombings, arson, shootings, harassments, vandalisms, and much more. Many of them actually applauded the shooter at the women's clinic when he killed a responding police officer. Online, thousands of people were applauding this, saying, well, they killed a baby killer. Yeah, embryo killer. They were applauding this. So, can black people kill the KKK? Can World Hunger Group start killing fat people? Can vegans kill meat eaters? I mean, come on, you think that you have some... Couldn't gays kill people who overpopulate? I mean, gay people are paying welfare to all parents. Yes, all parents are on welfare, and gays are footing the bill, and childless people. From socialist public schools, the huge child tax credits, and dozens of other benefits they take for granted. And you should actually love gays because they are adopting many of the kids and teenagers in the foster care system that you hypocrites don't. 450,000 of them, and you don't help any. So, I just wanted to end on these pro-birthers are not pro-life. They get their guns and they go shoot some wildlife because they're hypocrites and they don't give a crap to help at all. They just want to tell people how to live their lives. So save your conception crap and stop with the fake lies because you're being exposed. And they are not unborn children, they are unformed fetuses. Most are done very early in the first trimester, so stop showing images that try to drive your little propaganda machine and strike people's emotions because it's not working. And support free birth control. Support free birth control. It saves your silly fetuses and saves taxpayers tons. And adopt the 450,000 kids and teenagers in foster care. Thank you, and stop being fake pro-birthers. And go eat your baby back ribs in Chick-fil-A because you are flaming hypocrites. Women can simply remove what they want from their bodies. Thank you.